advertisements at all. It's just kind of word of mouth for everyone coming in and going out. But the promotions that we have are online. They're just coupons. They're always there. There's not really anything. The only thing we do for the students is fundraising.
Hey now, call this baby, 'cause you know that you will.
What makes us different is that our kind of company monologue that I take to heart very personally is that the reason why we're called Pizza My Heart is because every time we make a pizza, we're literally giving you a piece of our heart. And I feel like I know it's kind of corny and silly, but I really take it to formula running the store. I feel like a lot of the other places that do pizza just kind of conveyor belt kind of system, like there's no love left in it, especially with like the bigger chains and everything. That's why I love working for such a small company. I think our biggest competition is ourselves, believe it or not. Just because I have so many other stores that are so close to me, we're always in competition with each other. So I've got the Valley Fair store that's got literally thousands of people walking by it constantly. I've got the Great America store that's going to be opening up right next to the stadium. So us, with just one university and like a couple of houses, it's going to be kind of nitty gritty. I don't really feel like any other place is competition. For managing this store, the biggest challenge that I have is that it is 100% unpredictable. Every single day changes, and it doesn't go by like a week-to-week thing where Monday's like this, Tuesday's like this, Wednesday's like this. Every single day it changes. Out of nowhere, I'll have 5 deliveries all wanting to be due between like 12 and 12:30, and I only have the one driver, so staffing gets really kind of hectic, and I end up having to help take out with deliveries. And then there's days where I don't get my first delivery until 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and there's literally no rhyme or reason to it whatsoever. I've tried to like make patterns and figure out your guys' event schedules and figure out all of that, and there's nothing that makes sense. There's like no consistency, so that's my biggest challenge here. The biggest thing that affected us was the California State mandation for wearing gloves when handling food safety products. So I think it's a great idea. The regulation, I haven't seen any health inspectors come in for it just yet, but my regulation is, or concerns for regulation aren't just for us, but for all the food service industry as a whole. Not many people know that gloves aren't just like this magic fix. You can just put it on, bada bing, bada boom. No cross-contamination, yay. You actually need to, wash your hands before you put gloves on, in between tasks, switching tasks, and that regulation kind of terrifies me that there's going to be people out there, and even maybe within our own store, other stores, unless I coach it, that aren't following like the right rules. But everything else, there isn't much of a challenge. Just liquor license was the hardest thing when we first got established because we had to get notification to the neighborhood and bureaucracy. It's not a lot of fun. Actually, it came up today, and it came up twice for 2 different one takeout and one delivery order. 2 different people ordered the Watsonville apple, which is one of my favorite pizzas, but they didn't want apples on it, and that's the unique thing about the Watsonville apple. So it was just kind of like one of those, I'm sorry, what? To each his own.
Different from all the other pizza parlors like Round Table is the atmosphere. It's more open, more airy, right? And you have all these choices of flavors, and you don't have you can go back and pick different flavors instead of being tied to just like a big pizza with only one flavor, right? So it's the variety that you can get in just one sitting, plus the environment.
So at my show on Monday, I was hoping someday you'd be on your way to bed.
Really, really good pizza.
Pizza, EMT duty, because we go there often, and late nights.
And what's your favorite pizza flavor?
My favorite pizza flavor is The Hawaiian's really good.
Thin crust, soggy, tasty.
And what's your favorite pizza flavor?
The pesto one.
Pizza. The color red. And Bellamy Street. I think it's pretty good. I prefer cinnamon one close by.
Round table?
I prefer round table. Just because you get more for your dollar. But like Pizza Hawaiian is like if I need to get food real quickly, I'll go there. No, they have this really bomb ass. I cuss inside. Sorry.
He's hungover.
They have this really bomb. It's like everything is on there, like all the veggies and all the meat. I don't know what it's called. Like it every time.
Like combo or something.
Yeah, but it's something like that.